Hey Michelle, this is Jeff with Zucker Marketing. Thank you so much for making time to talk with Eric. And as promised, here is your website analysis. I'll be going over a few things that can actually help you rank higher and bring you more traffic and ultimately bring you more customers. So we have your website pulled up. You have a pretty good website. So you have your logo, call to action. You also have your social media links here, and you have great photos and nice layouts, which is perfect. So there's actually just a few things that I'm going to get over to make sure we get you on top of that search list. One thing that I can tell you right off the bat is that Google loves content. Google like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on a homepage, and you definitely have less than that. So in addition to this, the more content you have, the more you look like an expert in their eyes. So of course, if you want to beat out a competition, you'd like to have more than 1,500 words, right? So let's go ahead and do a count on how many words you have on your web page. Let me select this all, paste it here. So currently you have 81 words, which is quite far from the goal that we have, which is 1,500. So this would be one of the focus that we have first to get you on top of the list. And one more thing that I'd like to talk about are keywords, because Google is actually looking for keywords. It's looking for what the site should be found for. If you have the exact words listed multiple times in your site, you're going to be really relevant for the search, and Google is going to be willing to put you higher in the result. And I also did a quick search with what the competition looks like out there. So let's go ahead and talk more about this. So the first one we're seeing here is the Map Pack. Let me explain more about what Map Pack is. So Map Pack is actually, this is something you want to be in, because this is where, or these are the ones that generates a lot of traffic and is easier to find. And one way for you to be here is you need to have a Google My Business profile wherein you'll enter as much information as you can, like the company name, number, email, company address, hours of operation, and so on and so forth. And in addition to that, if you put the same information in as many directories as you like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and so on and so forth, that will actually help you a lot to appear in the Map Pack. And the next part that I'm going to show you would be the organic searches. So these are the organic searches. These are actually the website that ranks higher without them paying any ads, just because they're doing some certain things, which is what we're going to talk about, or which is what we're going to analyze. So I have pulled up one of the, top ranking websites, and we will be comparing your website to see what they're actually doing differently. So we have here, we have here the Cornerstone Roofing Incorporated. So let's go ahead and take a look on their website. It shows that they have a lot of photos, a lot of contents as well. Same thing. So seems like this is the edge, or this is their edge with the competition, wherein they have a lot of contents on their website. So let's go back to your website, and let's open this Ahrefs. This is actually one of our paid tools that we use to have some more information on the back end of your website. And we'll talk more about the numbers that we're seeing here. So let's start with DR. DR is the trust of Google in your website. UR is the strength of your website. And then backlinks are other website that refers to your website. They're like shoutouts to your website, like Yellow Pages, Yelp, ng.com, and so on and so forth. So we'll be comparing, and we'll see the difference with the numbers on both websites. So if you notice, for this one, the cornerstoneroofing.com, it shows that they have much higher numbers in some certain fields. That's why they're they're like on top of the search list. And that right there, if you add those like keywords and backlinks, that will help you a lot in terms of the organic listings. Let's go ahead and take a look on their referring domains. So if you see, there are a lot of websites that they're added to. That's why they're generating the most amount of results. Also with the organic keywords, so if you'll check, they have a bunch of keywords. So this is actually pretty helpful, especially if a customer is looking for a certain thing and they search for these keywords on Google, and it helps them like boost their website more. So if you'll see the volume, there are 900, so 900, 200. These are like the total number of clicks that they're getting every month. So just to wrap things up, the 3 things that we can definitely do to improve your rankings would be the amount of content. So yeah, the amount of content, the backlinks, of course, as well as with the keywords. There's also one thing that I'd like to talk more about. So there are other ways for you to get more keywords in your website. Like for example, if we save this photo right here, and we rename it to, like for example, roofing and then your location or area, those are like hidden keywords that you can have. And you can actually save those images as keywords too. And you can actually do the same thing with the other images that you have here to get more keywords and for it to not to be repetitive on your website, right? So that's actually pretty much it for now. If you have further questions, don't hesitate to call or email Eric. He can definitely tell you the next steps and the other things that we can do to help you out. So thank you so much for your time, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.